on this 9/11 anniversary. There you can see the lights down at Ground Zero. We will take you live there exactly 2 hours from now for a moment of silence, which will be led from the White House by the President of the United States. Still many crazy conspiracy theories about 9/11. Our next guest is here to debunk all of those 9/11 myths once and for all.
Joining us in studio is Editor-in-Chief of Popular Mechanics, James Meigs. James, thanks for being here.
Great to be here.
Okay, the first one that you hear, and you hear fairly legitimate, some celebrities talking about this. Rosie is one that pops to mind. Fire can't melt steel, so the towers must not have fallen just because planes flew into them.
That's one of the first ones that really came out, and it's still one of the most prevalent conspiracy theories. You know, what we've done in 3 years of Popular Mechanics of looking into these theories is try to find the facts that the conspiracy theorists themselves cite as evidence of their claims. In this case, they say that because steel melts at about 2,700 degrees and jet fuel only burns at about 1,500 degrees, the fires couldn't have been hot enough to cause the buildings to fail. But when you talk to engineers, what you see is that steel doesn't have to melt to fail. You had all this weight of the top of the buildings over both impact sites bearing down, these fires raging for hours. And you had all the damage of the jet impacts. Eventually, it was too much for the building to take.
Okay, so there you go, Rosie. Hope you're watching. Another myth is that Building 7, real quickly, was destroyed on purpose. And we saw the view from the north, and it looked fine.
That's right. And there wasn't really much of any good way to see the building from the south. But what we've discovered in studying the engineering reports is the south side of the building was severely damaged. You know,
all the stuff fell on it from the towers.
That's right. No planes flew into that building, but one of the largest buildings in the world fell on it, and also ignited fires that weakened the building from the inside.
And in just a few seconds, was Flight 93 shot down?
There's absolutely no evidence that Flight 93 was shot down, and it's something that I think people might want to believe, but in fact, we know more about Flight 93 than any other plane.
I tell you what, James, we've got a couple more quick questions for you. If you would sit through the break, more with the guy from Popular Mechanics, plus the guy from the Pentagon, General Petraeus, faces Senate questioning today. We will bring it to you live as Fox and Friends continues for Tuesday.